Far out in the sparkling expanse of space, there was a place so magical that no one on Earth could quite believe it existed. It was a nebula, a glowing cloud of gas and dust, but not just any nebula. This one, named the Seahorse Nebula, looked exactly like a graceful seahorse swimming through the stars. The cosmic waves shimmered with blues, pinks, and purples, all swirling together in a dance of stardust and mystery. But the Seahorse Nebula was more than just beautiful. It was home to something extraordinary, a group of kind-hearted creatures known as the Starwhales. These creatures were said to be the protectors of the stars, keeping the cosmic balance in harmony, and they had lived in the Seahorse Nebula for as long as the universe had existed. Their glowing bodies moved like waves, and their songs could be heard across the galaxy, calming the restless stars and soothing the drifting planets. One bright and sunny afternoon on Earth, two best friends, Maya and Leo, sat on a hill near their school, gazing up at the sky with their trusty telescope. Maya, always the curious one, loved to study the stars. She had notebooks filled with constellations and sketches of far-off galaxies. Leo, on the other hand, preferred making things. His head was full of inventions and ideas, and he could always be found tinkering with gadgets. Together, they made the perfect team. Maya, do you ever wonder what's out there? Leo asked, pointing to the vast sky. Of course I do, Maya replied. I think about it all the time. What do you think the Seahorse Nebula is like? The one that's supposed to look like a seahorse. Leo laughed. I bet it's full of space dolphins and cosmic jellyfish. Maya smiled, but then her eyes widened as she noticed something unusual through the telescope. The Seahorse Nebula was glowing brighter than usual, its colors swirling with a new intensity. Leo, look! The Seahorse Nebula. It's changing! Maya exclaimed. Leo rushed over to the telescope, peering through the lens. Wow, it's so bright! It's like the stars are dancing inside it. But before either of them could say another word, the ground beneath them began to tremble. They looked around in surprise as a beam of shimmering light shot down from the sky, landing right in front of them. It was a swirling column of stardust, bright and glittering, and at the center of it appeared a creature unlike anything they had ever seen. It was a starwhale, its body a glowing blend of blues and purples, with long, flowing fins that seemed to ripple with the light of 1,000 stars. Its eyes, kind and ancient, looked at Maya and Leo as if it had been waiting for them. Do not be afraid, the Starwhale's voice rang out, calm and peaceful. I am Aetheris, the keeper of the Seahorse Nebula. I have come to ask for your help. Maya and Leo stood frozen, staring at the creature in awe. Us? Help the Seahorse Nebula? Maya stammered. Aetheris nodded, sending out a ripple of stardust. The Seahorse Nebula is in danger. A dark force has begun to spread across the stars, and it threatens to unravel the cosmic balance. The Starwhales can no longer keep the stars aligned alone. You must help us. Leo's eyes sparkled with excitement. How can we help? What can we do? Aetheris smiled warmly. There is a crystal deep within the heart of the Seahorse Nebula, an ancient starstone. It is the source of all our power, the key to restoring balance. But the path to the Starstone is perilous, and only those with courage and a pure heart can reach it. Maya's heart raced. We'll do it. We'll help. Aetheris nodded. Good. Climb aboard, and I will take you to the Seahorse Nebula. Without hesitation, Maya and Leo climbed onto the back of the Starwhale. The moment they did, they were swept up into the air, soaring higher and higher. The world below them began to shrink as the Starwhale carried them across the sky, past the clouds, and into the boundless expanse of space. As they flew toward the Seahorse Nebula, Maya and Leo could see the glowing formation of stars ahead of them, its shimmering tendrils of gas twisting like the body of a giant seahorse. The closer they got, the more beautiful and magical it became. The nebula was alive with swirling colors, deep purples, radiant blues, and flashes of gold, each swirl pulsing like a heartbeat. In the distance, they could see the Starwhales swimming through the gas clouds, their bodies glowing and glimmering in the cosmic light. "This place is amazing," Leo whispered, his eyes wide with wonder. "This is where the stars are born," Aetheris said. "It is the birthplace of all life in the galaxy." Soon, they arrived at the entrance to the heart of the nebula. The path ahead was blocked by a swirling vortex of dark clouds, a thick storm that pulsed with an eerie, cold energy. "The dark force has taken root here," Aetheris said. "We must pass through this storm to reach the Starstone, but the path is treacherous." Maya and Leo looked at each other, determination shining in their eyes. "We can do this," Maya said. "We're ready." Aetheris smiled at them and led the way through the storm. The clouds swirled around them, and the air grew colder. But with every step they took, the Starwhale's glowing body lit the way, and the storm seemed to shrink back. Maya and Leo held on tight, feeling the energy of the nebula flowing through them. The journey was long and difficult, and many times they had to navigate through swirling mazes of dark clouds, sharp crystals, and shadowy creatures. But with every obstacle they faced, Maya and Leo grew stronger and more determined. They solved riddles from the cosmic winds, navigated by the stars, and worked together to find the hidden paths. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, they arrived at the heart of the nebula, a vast, glowing cavern filled with shimmering crystals and ancient energies. In the center of the cavern stood the Starstone, its brilliant light filling the entire space with warmth and magic. But as they approached, a dark figure emerged from the shadows. It was a shadowy creature, its form flickering like smoke, and its eyes glowed with an unnatural red light. "You cannot take the Starstone," the creature growled. "It belongs to the darkness now." Maya and Leo stepped forward, standing tall and brave. "We have to restore the balance," Maya said, her voice steady. "The universe needs the Starstone." The creature sneered. "The universe is mine to control. You are too weak to stop me." But Leo had an idea. He pulled out a small device from his bag, an invention he had been working on for months, just for a moment like this. It was a light-emitting gadget, designed to amplify the power of starlight. With a quick twist, Leo activated the device, and a beam of brilliant light shot out, striking the shadow creature. The creature hissed and recoiled, its form flickering. But the light only grew brighter, stronger, as the device drew on the energy of the nebula. The creature shrieked, its body starting to dissipate into the air like smoke, until it vanished entirely. The Starstone glowed even brighter, its light filling the cavern with warmth and peace. Aetheris approached the crystal and touched it gently with his glowing fin. "You have done it," Aetheris said, his voice filled with gratitude. "The balance has been restored. The dark force has been defeated." Maya and Leo smiled at each other, relieved and proud.